What's up, fans, gamers alike? This is Josh Rockstar, and I said that I would be back tomorrow after my road map video, and here we are, and they just dumped a ton of information on us, a ton of really good information that's all going to drop in 2 days time on October 4th. But let's not waste any time, let's get into exactly what they gave us. We even got patch notes this time, so you know this video is going to be big. Basically telling us that there is a new challenge type that is going to happen alongside the other challenges in the Grand Prix. And it says here there's a special new challenge type this season. Track down, so the more of these crates you break, the more ghosts will be flying around and the more challenges you can complete. So this is something we're going to be doing while we're racing, while we're doing the other challenges, and it's neat that they're trying to spruce the GP up and give us something more to do, because I think a lot of us are starting to get worn out by doing the same kinds of challenges over and over again. So that's really cool, and I like this. Villainous crew. Basically, this paragraph is telling us that we were getting Nina as the star character of the Nitro meter, plus Dr. Embryo makes his appearance, and KOMODO MOE, Komodo Joe's brother, makes an appearance in CTR. And these are three characters that we've been clamoring for very long, and I think even KOMODO MOE and Embryo we've been waiting since the original CTR to have in the game, and it didn't make sense to a lot of us that they weren't in the original, because a lot of the representation from the Naughty Dog era was in the game. So this is a big update, because we're getting these characters put in the game that we've been waiting for so long. Behold the Nightmare. This is a paragraph talking about Nina's new track, Nina's Nightmare, which happens inside of her head, and takes inspiration from things like Crash to Insanity's Academy of Evil, and a bunch of other Easter eggs that you can find in the racetrack. And you don't have to wait. As long as you update your console, you can play the track right now. I'm dead serious. We'll take a look at the track after we get through the blog post and the patch notes. I am dead serious. You can play this track right at this very second. As always, we are getting 3 new carts, one of them being the Skull Rider, which is the bone machine from the original Crash Tag Team Racing. We are getting the Phantom, which is actually the organ grinder from Crash Tag Team Racing. And we are getting the Nautilus, which is this cart right here. Right here. If I'm not mistaken, that cart was in the PSP version of Crash Tag Team Racing. Let me know down in the comment section if I'm thinking of another cart. But I thought that was in the PSP version, one of the transferable carts. But let me know down in the comment section. Skipping ahead a little bit in the blog post, this is one of the most interesting parts of the new update, is all the evergreen changes that they have made. And basically what we got was engine swaps. So now with any character in the game, you can pick any engine type. If you want to roll as Polar and play with speed stats, you can do that. If you want to roll as Tiny and you want to play as balance stats, you can do that now. They completely took out the restriction for each character. Now you can choose what you want to race as and play as any character that you want. On top of that, they have added a brand new class called Drift, and this one has its own stats as well. I'm going to get further into this later in the video. As well, I plan to make a new video talking about the new engine swaps and what I think about them when I get a chance to have more time to spend with them, because I want to examine how this is going to affect the meta, especially with a brand new class added to the game. So expect a video from me taking a deeper look and more of a breakdown. And as always, they show us the content map, showing us a lot of the stuff that we are going to get in the GP, and a lot of the skins look really good. much better in my opinion than the skins we got in the Spyro and Friends Grand Prix. Some of the stars here, we're getting a Evil Coco skin. Looks different than what the original Twinsanity Evil Coco looks like, but we do get a new Evil Coco skin for her, which is really cool. The Witch Tana skin looks fantastic. That's just very, very nice looking skin. As well as online, I've seen the Metalhead Oxide skin, which is a reference to like death metal paint and metal looks, and I just can't wait to get my hands on that one. That's really cool. And then there's a number of other skins: Pirate Papu Papu, Lion Purra, Humpty Dumpty Entrance, Monster Fate Crash. There's just so many Halloween themed skins. I can't wait to get them all, including the Big Tiger on Campus tiny skin that you can find in the Nitro meter. You bet your bottom that I'm going to be working to get that skin very, very quickly because it looks so good. One of the best and most requested changes is that we are getting 2 times Wumpa Weekend for all game modes. Thank the Lord. And this applies to adventure and local arcade. Now, as long as you're connected to the internet, you will be able to get 2 times the coins at an even playing in versus mode. And a lot of people are very, very thankful that they made this change. They have made changes to the warp orbs and entropy clocks in terms of 1, getting them at the beginning of the race in matchmaking online, and 2, the AI drivers getting them. No longer will the AI drivers get them and be able to use them. Lastly, a brand new cup has been put into the lineup of cups that you can play in versus mode, and it includes Oxide Station, Clockwork Wumpa, Twilight Tour, and Prehistoric Playground to make the Lost Cup. And that's cool because Oxide Station has never been in a cup. If you go to the very last CTR cup, it's instead of Oxide Station at the end, it's actually Slide Coliseum. And now it's finally in a cup, along with one of the missing CNK tracks that never got slotted into a cup in the game, plus 2 of the new DLC tracks. So now there's only 1 track that's not part of a cup, and that's Turbo Track. So now, as you can see, there is drift stats, which equate to this, which less speed but a little more turning, and same as, I think, the same acceleration as the speed class, but now you can go classic, which is just whatever the character's original stats are. You got turning, you got balanced, you got acceleration, you got speed, and the new class. So let's test that out. A lot of people are telling me that there's a lot of Easter eggs to look out for while racing, so let's see if we can find some. I like it so far, I must say. From watching people race the track, I do like it, and the new drift class feels really, really good. Ooh. Also, they added traps, which is cool. Oh, I got hit by one of the stalks on the pumpkin coming down there. That's really neat. Got some sharp corners here too. Nice, I like it. And then we're getting into the, oh, very nice. Whoa, this is giving me some Twinsanity vibes for sure. So let's look around. Screw these guys. Let's see. So we got a picture of, so we can see. We got a picture of BRIO, I want to say. That's BRIO. We got a picture up there of Nina, looking all gothic. We got a picture of Tiny, looking cool. Let's keep going. Now there's one thing I want to look out for. There is, yeah, there it is. So right there, when the lightning hits, you can see an outline of Nega Crash or Evil Crash, which is a really, really nice touch. And even on the walls in the top there, you can see Nina's in the wallpaper. So that's cool. Right over there is Engine. Let's fire this off. Right over there is Engine in his tutu. So that's cool. I'm trying to find the picture of Madame Amberly, which I think is somewhere here. There we go. So there's Little Cortex, Nina, BRIO, and Engine, along with Madame Amberly. And then at the top there is also Madame Amberly as well. That was mine, I think. And then you got a whole bunch of pictures here. Look, there's the twins. Their names escape me at the moment, but there's pictures of the twins up there. The two twins from Twinsanity. So yeah, that's neat. As always, they do a fantastic job, and this GP is looking like it's going to be great. So that's my video breaking down some of this stuff. I'll see you guys on October 4th for the new GP. Thanks for watching, guys. My name is Josh Rockstark, and peace.